My name is Dr. Joy Voigt Holmes. I am originally from the United States, born and raised in Washington, D.C. I have been in the dental field for 27 years now, started when I was 16. I am a dental hygienist, but I do have my doctorate degree in health sciences. There are people who absolutely refuse to sharpen, or people who genuinely want to sharpen, but they don't have the skill set to sharpen. So I think over time, you have manufacturers that have listened to our cries and they have decided to create something that actually works. So being able to use an instrument that stays sharp without having to sharpen it, and that's, unfortunately change the working end, I think that we're going to find that more people are going to start to turn to sharpen-free instruments. It's a wave of the future. So I think that you have two sides of the coin here. I think that there are some people who definitely appreciate it and perceive value, and unfortunately others always will put cost as a factor. So of course with new technology, there's going to be a slight increase in cost, and so they're like, well, I've been using this other instrument for 40 years and I don't pay that much for that instrument. So they really don't see where they're actually saving money long term. But one thing I've always have said to people is that you should never consider cost in terms of value. I think you should always put value first. And I think with purchasing a sharpen-free instrument, you're considering the patient, the person, and then overall value. So what I would consider, number one, is how effective and efficient is it going to make me? So I look for that. How much time is it going to save me? So although I don't like to sharpen, I can, but I do realize that every time I spend time sharpening, I'm taking away time for maybe educating my patient. So I think that's a consideration as well. For me, what I love about the LM sharpen-free instrument is how it feels. So how does it feel in my hand? And I think that should be the overall consideration with any instrument, whether it be stainless steel or sharpen-free. And of course, cost, we have to address costs. But I think that once you see the long-term value, cost goes out the window.